How y'all doing? Look, let's get to the truth. Folk don't even like you, girl, and you don't even know it. Now, I'm not speaking for me. I'm speaking for some folk that done reached out to me, girl. Let me go back in my comment section and let me share what a couple of people said. Girl, they don't like you. They came through the door, and I want to bring to your attention this particular comment. Um, yeah, I think you should hear it because I'm telling you, ain't nothing like a piece of straightening out from folk that don't like you. Okay. Where's that comment at, child? Let's see. Good evening, Auntie. I got my crest whitening strip on as I watch this. You part of my routine, boo. What's up, y'all? What's up, Bishop? What's up, Sierra in the mother building? I'm trying to find this comment, girl, because this woman said, I'm trying to I'm telling truth right now. That girl is folks don't like you, girl. I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of remind me of the president. So it's reminding me of the president, girl. So the people in his cabinet, they lying to him, and they hadn't let him know his approval rating. And his approval rating is down really, really bad because everybody tired of him. See what I'm saying? Everybody tired of him. But he's such a narcissist that he think that everybody got to put up with him, number one, and he think everybody like him and they don't. And it kind of remind me of this situation. But see, I'm shocked when people come into my comment section. They say, Cheryl, we glad you said something about it, because other people scared to say anything. And I said, what the hell? Grown people scared to talk. But look, the way that she goes off and loses all emotional control, like B Sugar is the biggest flunky on this side of creation. See, now, I ain't got people like that around me. I got people around me that will tell me a thing or two if I'm out of order. They will speak their motherfucking truth because, see, I ain't no narcissist. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting ready to jump on you and beat you and all. I ain't getting ready to do all that stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? It's sad. Sierra, can y'all share the live and hit the copy link, please? Because I really do believe, since I do believe that some of these people on YouTube are literally like reporting our lives when I go live. Last night I went down to 0 views and I'm like, what happened? I have never in my life, but we were hacked. So maybe it's some. Are y'all still here? Let me go. Hold on. Let me go. This is a beautiful place to be. Please like, share, and comment. Thank you, Sierra. But I need y'all to hit share and copy link. So you don't have to share it, but I just need you to hit the share button and then to go to copy link, go back and hit the share button and hit copy link, share and copy link, because we got almost 30,000 people over here, but this channel done went through a lot because people can't take what they dish out. It's simple as that. It's as simple as that. What's up, peoples? So let me see if I can find this comment. And I guess I really don't have to find it, because I don't have to find it. But let me just say this. Girl, folks don't like you. They tired of you, though, truth. They tired. You see what I'm saying? I'm serious. I ain't even gonna try to be funny or nothing. But it's because you overdo YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? You flood the situation. You flood the zone. Cause you go live every day and you go live about 3 or 4 hours. See what I'm saying? And people tired of you, girl. Because they told me. They were like, girl, I'm glad you said something because other people won't. And I was like, what? Not grown people? I just cannot. Um, you used to have like 700 people at one time. Who? I don't think we never had that many people not on a live PGA Bishop. It is what it is. But so anyway, we don't worry about that, boo. We'll get back in there. I just need y'all help. So I just came to say, like, and I know that I know that you went live today, Truth, and you were over there cussing and I don't know some shit you said about it. First of all, you just too emotional about criticism. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And it's the craziest thing. It's crazy because you the last person that can be talking like that from what you do. I cannot believe, but people don't like you. You done flooded the zone. You and B Sugar and them, and you, like I said, y'all remind me, the administration. Y'all stop doing that girl like that. The people in the chat, y'all stop. Thank you, Drew. Y'all stop doing that to her. You're not helping her, B Sugar, and the other people over there. Y'all not helping her. To be honest with you, y'all are sabotaging that girl. And even the men over there, y'all ain't doing right. You ain't doing right. But see, this is the thing about this, Truth. I'm gonna be honest with you. The people that are over there with you, they know what you need to do. But you done made it you got them to the point where they scared. See, you don't never get people scared. Not your inner circle scared to the point where they can't talk to you, just like the administration in Washington, it's the same thing. Now they finally told this man about his approval ratings and he don't freak the fuck out. But because of his narcissism, he don't understand that when people bills and shit going up, they not gonna like you, sir. But it's the narcissism. And it reminds me too of church pastors that I've known with their inner circle that, oh God, oh, they do it so bad to the pastors. Oh my God. They don't tell the pastors the truth. They round their babies. It's just the most codependent situation. That's a good word. It's the most codependent situation because y'all over there codependent with that girl, lying to that girl so bad. It's so sad. Cause all y'all wrong for what y'all do to Adrian. I don't care what you say. Why is they in there singing? Frozen. Y'all are all wrong for what y'all do to Adrian. It is what it is, though. Because you see, you ain't causing me no stress. I don't know all of what you said over there today. I don't know. I think you said something about I don't know how to do social media, and you tried to teach me, but I'm unteachable. Well, I outsubscribe you. I outsubscribe you. Those are the facts. Then you said I tried to get lives. This lie. I tried to get into the vertical app, and the only reason why I grew the channel is because of the bots in the vertical app. Okay, well then why the bots didn't grow your channel? Okay, because the only reason why you called my name, you said the other day that somebody had called your name. I don't know who it was, but you was not going to mention them, and you were not going to do any commentary with them. Hold on for. You said the other day that somebody had mentioned your name and that you were not going to do commentary on them because it was not worth your time. But I guess I'm worth your time, right? Because I got 29,000 bots. Girl, you be trying it every time and it never worked. It never worked. Don't you worry about my bots. I'm not on YouTube to make money. That's not my focus. The deep laners know that. They know that because then I can't be authentic. I got to do what you do. I got to talk about Q. Thank you, Crash One. I got to talk about Q because that's what the people on my channel want because they told me the same thing. When I stopped talking about Q, a lot of black women left my channel and they didn't come back because they wanted me. My commentary was good on Q. It was. And I had her because I'm a Scorpio for one, and I'm a woman that had lived a lot of life and I saw into her. I saw myself in I saw myself in her. So my commentary was great when it comes to Q, but at the same time, that's not my job. See, I ain't no narcissist. You see what I'm saying? I don't get that kind of pleasure from hurting somebody over and over and over and over and over and over. and over, and then I admit that I do it for money. Kevin Samuels did the same thing, and he caught himself pushing up daisies because his commentary literally killed him because he was trolling black women. See what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying today, girl, I gave you some good advice, girl. I gave you some. First of all, you need to go heal. That's the first thing. That's still, you know what I'm saying? Go heal. That's number one. Number two, you need to use your real talent. But the reason why you can't use your real talent because you're not a real person. You're not being your true and authentic self. What's up, Benny White? You're not being your true and authentic self. And the person that you are being is just as bad as Adrian, but in another type of way. You know what I'm saying? And this codependency between you and your chat is very toxic. And you say that they love you and they don't. Because if they did, they would want the best for you. They would want you to do so good that they wouldn't be in your chat anymore. Now that's a word. But I always give you a word though. If only you would listen to Cheryl, truth would be just fine. Oh, girl, you was so bothered today. And then in your caption, I anybody with any kind of good sense know that I'm not acting right now. Like you are not stressing me out. Seriously. I am I am engaging because this is YouTube. And also I'm talking about it because it's a teachable moment for all of us, really, in 2026. And know her audience is a bunch of grown people and don't got jobs and that got all the time in the world to stay online. Listen, Life at High 94. Thank you, Life at High. That's what I'm saying. See, I don't even know Life at High 94. I don't know her. But truth, you got a lot of people that can't stand you on YouTube. And you said you've been over on YouTube for a long time and that a lot of people didn't make it and you're still here. That's what you said. But my thing is, I mean, to your point, you've been here long enough to have 45, 60,000, 90,000 subscribers, 250,000 subscribers. You've been here long enough to do that. But see, you're always functioning in your lower self. That's part of the problem. And in lieu of what's going on in this world and what goes on in people's life, people don't want to see you be toxic as fuck every day. Every day. Grown women in their mid 40s to 65, 70, and you're smoking blunts and laughing at Adrian, who has issues. Nobody wants to see that girl. Let me tell you something. I wish you well. I really do. I do. I'm not mad at you. My thing is, you shouldn't even never responded to what I said because I did a live that night and I had a little bit of tea. If we minded our business, we would have nothing but the Lord to talk about. You talk about stuff, Heaven 477. You talk about stuff you ain't got no business. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. But in that live that I did, on the end of my live, I talked about that situation, a little piece like that. That piece was little. I hear you having 477. That it was that little, and that's all it took. But like I said, you're just YouTubing though. You're just YouTubing. You're saying Cheryl, she got the numbers. Her platform is bigger than mine, even though that many people don't be in her chat. But my thing is not now, truth. But before my channel was hacked, it was that many people in my chat. It was. This is a thriving, growing place. What's up, Barbara Carter? How you doing? Good evening. And it's gonna be again because see, my thing is the evolution is important to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going nowhere, you know? And I refuse to be toxic and terrible every day. I can't do it. And you know better. To your point. You've been here a long time, but people can't stand you though. And a lot of people would love to see your channel gone, love to see you gone. Seriously. A lot of people would love to see you gone, Truth, because they came and told me. They came and said so. And I said, what? And they said, about time that you spoke on that, Cheryl, because people scared to say anything. And I said, why would you be scared to tell her that she's a talented woman, but she's unevolved and toxic and very narcissistic, sensitive and crying and mean as a damn devil, but she can get up there and be mean to other people. But then when you say something to her, she got a problem. That don't make no sense, True. It don't make sense. I'ma tell you though, I ain't like the men on your panel or the women. I ain't like the women. I'm not that. I'm serious. I'ma tell you, it ain't cool. And I'm just joining the conversation. Okay, Barbara, listen. So even, I remember when everybody came up against Unspoken Me Too, because she pissed me off because she believed what my cousin said, because she was pissed off at me because I drug Q. And I did do commentary on Q, and it was rough. It was. Um no, I'm not related to her, boo. But it was rough. I did commentary on Q, and it was rough. And even now, it's been some years now. How many years it's been, y'all? Sierra, since I did commentary on Q? About 2 years, 2, 3. And I would, But I'm just saying, she was the main person, pretty much the only person that I had went in on. But I just say this, I'm not gonna defend it. I'm just gonna say that it's a no for me as far as doing that kind of commentary on people. But I just say this, I get in there and jump out, but not day by day, no. I'll just say this: when they fought, when Q came, what was her name in my chat? She came down in my chat, and they said, "Sure, that's her down there." And she just came doing the most, even then, while I was doing YouTube, Q, leave me alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to do commentary. Why are you over here? You see what I'm saying? This is what even Q doesn't understand or didn't understand back in those days. It's all about the engagement. Y'all see, beloved, Truth Hurts is obsessed with dragging Adrian Slates for no reason. Josie Smallwood say she is, and I say, but Josie Smallwood, it is a reason. We don't know what it is. There is a reason why she does it on a deeper level. Only she knows what it is, but we don't know exactly what it is. But Adrian intrigues her. Number one, she also is triggered by her. Number two, but we don't know why. There is a story there. We just don't know what it is. But what I'm saying, when I did that type of commentary on Q, and that girl begged me to leave her alone, I left her alone. We all know how we all know low key Truth Hurts would dibble and dabble all down Adrian's kitty cat. I don't care what anyone said. Oh, so you saying she's attracted to her? Well, I know that she said, I think I remember her saying that her and Tony had a female lover with them. So, like I said, Adrian is an attractive woman with sex appeal and lure. She is. Anybody go over there could see that. Do you see what I'm saying? And that might be one of the reasons why. I don't know. I ain't gonna say, but it could be. Maybe she's not even aware of it. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Oakland. Adrian said she never had a problem with her and she don't know truth at all. And I believe that. I believe that Adrian doesn't have a problem with her. I also believe that Beloved don't have a problem with it either because she Beloved's advice is, which I don't agree with this really. Her advice is that it's good when the T channels talk about you, but I in but the way that they talk about Adrian, my internal GPS says that something is really wrong with it. That's not normal. You know what I'm saying? And it is. What's up, Patrick? So that's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with it or whatever, but that's how I see it. And then love your channel, Queen. Thank you, boo. Um, I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's how I see it. And I just want her to know that a lot of people don't can't stand her ass. They can't. Now I'm not gonna say I can't stand her because that's not true. I don't care that much. You see what I'm saying? I don't care that much about it. But she don't trigger me the way Adrian triggers her. See what I'm saying? She don't get up under my skin the way that Adrian gets up under her skin, you know. Um we fought one time and yeah, yeah, I got little sis real good, tore her up, all the pieces, tore her up. I think I tore her up back in them days, even for Jasmine Wade. I got her for old and new for Jasmine Way and a lot of people that wanted to get her. I got her, and I told her what I thought. So when I say I got her, what am I saying? What am I saying is that her negative traits, I illuminated them. The parts of her that's ugly and the parts of her that's unevolved, I spoke on it. hmm That's what I did. hmm That's what I did. That's why I don't do too much talking to those type of personalities because I really feel like on a deeper level, y'all just on a deeper level, with my of um level of my ability to see a person on a deep level, I have to be careful, you know what I'm saying? Because in 2026 and my channel, just my life, just the way that I am, I got to be careful with my mouth because it is a powerful tool. And I know that, I know that. I don't want to hurt someone beyond recovery. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt nobody beyond recovery, but to say, seriously, but to say the truth hurts. You can't do what you do and put out the kind of energy that you put out and plant the seeds that you plant and think that it don't come back to you. And that's for me too, not just you. So when you over there being negative and hurting people all the time, girl, people despise you. If it wasn't about Adrian Body, why they bring it up? Ain't nothing wrong with Adrian Body. She got a little what you call it, her little hip, a little hip issue, and her butt is not perfectly shaped. But whose butt is perfectly shaped? And then why, as a woman, are you staring at it like that? I'm just saying, it's just crazy. But overall, as far as Adrian is concerned, she's a nice looking lady. Okay. Thank you, Oakland. She's a nice looking woman. So and maybe truth is too, but we never get to see her. See what I'm saying? So we don't know. I don't know what Truth Hurts look like. She's a banner person. She stay behind the banner. But my thing is, if you behind the banner, that's your business. I'm telling you, I really don't have no smoke for nobody. But when it comes to me speaking into a situation, I'm gonna do that. This my channel, and I'm glad that Adrian um took up for herself. The world, my God. Okay, thank you guys for being here. I, I'm saying, listen, I don't wish no harm on nobody. I really don't. It's just too much going on in this world for that. But I'm just, I'm just saying, sometimes people need to apologize. Why can't you just apologize to Adrian and leave her alone? Why for years are they staring at her ass? The men ain't complaining. They like it. That's what I'm saying, girl. What's her caption, boo? How you doing, girl? That's all I'm saying. Like, why are y'all women? Oh, but I think I hit on it today. Her ability to, you know, like that young guy. What was his name? Rex. He's a lot younger than Adrian. He was really into Adrian. You know what I'm saying? So I think maybe the way that Adrian lives her life out loud and unapologetically, maybe some of these women want to do it too. I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong, but one thing I do know about Adrian, that she lives life by her own terms. And that is commendable to me. Even if she making mistakes, even if she, so they say that's a mean bitch. Well, truth, you mean too. And I myself, I can be mean sometimes. Is Roy in the building? Hey, Roy. Hey, Sugar. How you doing this evening? So, so yeah, I could be a bitch. I could be mean. Adrian is she's sharing her life. Oh my God, she's sharing her life. It is what it is. What we speaking on? We speaking on a couple of content creators in the YouTube streets. One of them in particular, I made a comment about some beef that's going on between her and another content creator, and she done mustered up this fake rage and did a couple lives on me. Truth knows she can't get a man. Oh Lord. Adrian ain't married, no kids. She just living her life like we all are. Yes. She in her early 50s. Like you, to your point, she does not have children or a husband. And she likes to date and she likes sex, and that's her business. It's her business. Um do I gotta ruin her page or what we doing? No, no, Oakland, no. I think she clearly has alcohol related issues with some post traumatic stress due to post trauma and a lot of emotional loss, along with her bipolar ass. One minute she can be calm, the next she's sipping. And screaming. Oh wow. She needs help. She is unstable. See, truth. See, I told you. Now, see, I told y'all one time before that I noticed this, that being on YouTube and being on camera, the people, you guys that are on the other side of the camera, that um I would not be able to fool you guys, or that you would not be short of vision, that you could see through me and you could discern things. I knew that from day one, and I was fine with that. But see, I don't believe that truth them know that. See what I'm saying? Even with the banner, it doesn't matter. The banner can be up there. It don't matter. People have their ears. Your ears is another set of eyes. Did you not know that? People are really talented with sounds. Yeah, it's a sensory system thing that people have, and they can hear a whole bunch of stuff. Um, Terrified, most uneducated woman ever is you, Shirley. So anyway, yes. So this woman, let me read your comment again. Let me read it. This is what she said about truth. I think she clearly has alcohol related issues with some post traumatic stress due to past drama, or did you mean trauma, and a lot of emotional loss, along with her bipolar. One minute she can be calm, the next she can be sipping. and screaming. That's what she did today. She screamed at me. I think that we could be really good friends. We're about the same age and we get along. What's up, Gene Ward? I saw Truth, and she ain't no pretty. She's not the prettiest, but stop being jealous of women. You are prettier than Truth, so she probably hates you too. Now, to be honest with you, when I first started doing them lives, and I was sitting in the living room, and now I didn't do makeup for them lives because I've been wearing makeup all my life. So I'm saying I just do a full face of makeup before I leave the house, for the most part. And every now and again, you'll see me out at the grocery store somewhere without it, or I would go to my mama's house without it. But I like being pretty. That's just me. I've been like that ever since I was a kid. But yeah, I could tell that she was that way, and I don't know what you call that. I just don't. But she has that against Adrian. Thank you, caption. She has that against Adrian. Adrian, let's talk about some other things about Adrian. Adrian is, first of all, her voice. Her voice is very alluring, and unspoken. She has that alluring voice too. But they two have these two different voices in a different type of way. Also, Adrian is funny and her story is interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to her, what she's experiencing in her life. And I think a person like her should have a YouTube channel. Adrian should be on television. Adrian, let me say that Adrian should be on television, not just YouTube, but she should be on like a reality show or something. I'm serious. She's very interesting. You're always beautiful inside and out. Thank you. Adrian is well spoken to. And she is so and she is well spoken. Now let me say this. I'm gonna be honest with you now. Now I told Truth Hurts today, I said, look, I like your editing skills. I like all of the animation. I like your intro. These are powerful things about you. And I like your passion. She's passionate. I like that. But when it comes to that voice ain't given. She says she educated, but she doesn't sound like it at all. You know what I'm saying? You listen to her, it just doesn't give woman. It just doesn't. For some reason, I don't know what that is. Um, I would love to see Truth Hurts do something positive for a change. It won't happen. I don't think so either, darling. And that's fine, but she needs to take accountability and realize she seeks toxicity, and her whole life reflects that. Good God Almighty, girl. Joseph said Adrian is a natural. She ain't worried about the next woman, and she ain't. I find some good people on live streams, but some of them have bipolar or schizophrenia or something. I noticed that. And but I mean, if you look at the reality shows, a lot of those women have these personality problems and possible diagnoses. It makes for good television. Adrian should be on television, but I feel like that she's strong because whew, she just got another kind of strength. The way these people have dragged her, the way that these people have dragged her is horrible. I'm just saying. I mean, I did it for how many months did I do it for? I did it for about maybe 3 months. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no way. I get in there and do my commentary. I come out. Truth does not sound educated at all. She says she's educated though. Um, waking up with Adrian on her mind, her in a friend zone channel. Oh yeah, they going crazy over Adrian. Yes, girl, it's terrible. See, truth. You see what's being said, and the thing about it, some of your friends and your relatives and all that, they know what we're saying is true, but you do what you want to do. They say the hippo Okay, so y'all got rid of that. She makes a lot of decisions most people don't agree with, but it's her damn life. It's her life. And for a person who that's why I say you know, I had to think about it. Now, I don't want to drag truth and I don't want to say anything that carries too much negative weight, even though I can. You see what I'm saying? But I don't want to do that because that is not my goal. That's not my goal. And the way that you handle Adrian, it's narcissistic to me. It lacks empathy to me, almost as if she passed away, you wouldn't care nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And those were some of the things that I thought about when I was dealing with Q. I'm gonna have to slow this down because I don't know this girl's capacity. I don't want her to hurt herself while I'm YouTubing. See what I'm saying? It's not worth that. I don't want her to hurt herself while I'm YouTubing. What's up, Aaron? I don't know Adrian, but she sounds like she has some character. She is a character for real. And she really is. What's up, Chicago in the building? I don't know this lady y'all talking about, so I'll step out of this one. Sure, lots of love as always. Till next time, sweetheart. Same to you, Roy Perez. Have a good night's rest. So anyway, I'm gonna get on off the live too. Thank y'all for coming in here. But I want, and I didn't know that y'all were gonna come in and comment. So for the ones that commented really good and gave your input into the situation, I thank you. And for the ones that are here that don't want to say anything because you just don't want to be in the mix, I thank you too. But I'm just saying, truth, you're not the worst person in the world. You have a strong platform and you have lasting power for sure. You are talented in your own right, and you are terrible for what you do to Adrian. And that's how we feel about it, okay? So it's not just me. There's lots of people, really. They ain't gonna say nothing though. See what I'm saying? But it's a sad day. It's a sad day when you got people in your life and they can't even say nothing to you. If you study Truth Hurts timeline, it will be easy to see the game. It's a repeated pattern. It is a pattern. Even though she says she notices patterns. Um, everyone, but she can notice other people's pattern. But the thing about it, it don't matter about other people's pattern. Truth, it matter about you seeing your pattern. Everyone should just go look at her videos down the timeline. Same thing, different person. She attacks. She is definitely an attacker. Truth platform is about one woman. She need help. Wow. Good night, everyone. Brown. I pray for those people. Thank you, Barbara Carter. And at the end of the day, yeah. I don't know. It gives there's a sadness and a grief associated with it too. Truth and yeah, I don't dislike you, boo. It's 2026. It's time to do something different. And I wouldn't mind having a conversation with you, just me and you. Just me and you. Nobody else. No beach sugar, none of your flying monkeys. Just me and you. I wouldn't have none of my people around. Just me and you. What's up, Dillinger? I don't mind that. And yeah, I don't mind at all. Yeah, and that's with anybody in the sector. It's 2026. I also don't mind apologizing if you felt like that I've said something to you that you can't shake and you felt like that it caused you a tremendous amount of pain. Now, I'll say this too. A lot of time when truth is spoken, it hurts. It hurt down to the bone, but it's supposed to though. Because without pain, there's no change. All right. So I see y'all tomorrow. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up the live. And we can carry this conversation in the comment section if y'all like. Let me know. Bye, guys. See y'all tomorrow. Shout out to the moderators and all of the friends and everybody. Bye, guys. Good night.